Hey, good morning, good day, good evening, whatever time it is for you. It's currently morning for me. I think that recording is really fun because it's like time travel. You never know when somebody else is gonna come across it, but I'm gonna make this quick because I can't really find a good place to put this or hold this because it's so huge. But anyways, I'm going to talk about something this morning that I think is extremely important because it's something I'm struggling with right now. And as a coach or teacher, one of the best things that you can do is take your own advice. So this is as much for me as it is for you guys. And it has to do with when you feel like you fall behind in something, or you keep trying to start and you just can't get started. You know what I mean? Keep trying to find a spot for this so I can actually talk. It's not gonna work, I guess. And that's okay. Sometimes things just don't work. But we try anyways. And that holds a lot of truth in what I'm going to talk about today too. And like for me personally, I've been working on my physical self a lot this last, 3 years, maybe more so this last year than others, but I feel pretty terrible right now because I've fallen so far behind due to work and time constraints and being sick. I'm still a little bit sick right now. Just, it feels like one thing after the other, like something is always in the way. And that's okay, because sometimes there is. But don't try to take everything on all at once, okay? Even though you may have done really, really well at something in the past, and now you feel like you've fallen so far behind, and you got to do so much to get back to where you were. I'm telling you, just take it slow, okay? Take it one day at a time. Like with eating and diet. It's so important when you have forgotten to eat for a whole day. Don't try and eat all your calories in the last meal of the day, okay? You need to just look at one meal, what it would have needed to be at that time of day if you had eaten correctly, and just eat that. Like if you've got 2,000 calories, that 4 meals a day, that means 500 calories each meal. Don't try and pound down 2,000 calories before bed. Just eat the 500 calorie meal in the macros that you need at the end of the day. I often find myself trying to eat all of my protein because I'm afraid if I don't eat all that protein for that day, I'm going to lose all my muscle. And fact of the matter is, you've already lost that window. So you're really just hurting yourself by eating all that extra food because your metabolism's only able to eat so much, or only able to metabolize so much in such a given time. It doesn't even matter if you do eat all your calories for that time of day. The thing is that you ate so much in that tiny little window that your body couldn't metabolize all of it, and it went to fat anyways. So my point is, don't bite off more than you can chew, even if you can chew it, okay? Just do what you're supposed to do in a little amount of time. Don't be too hard on yourself because you're just hurting yourself at the same time. I'm very excited that I've recovered enough that I should be able to go back to the gym now. Get back on track. I'm 6 weeks behind. That's okay. I've managed to stay pretty close to where I was when I left off. Maybe gained a couple pounds, but honestly, once you get back on the wagon, a lot of that just falls off anyways. But if you're struggling with something like that too, I just want you to know that it's not a lost cause, and you can totally pick up where you left off without killing yourself. Because your soul needs to rest too. Even though, just think of how hard you've been working. Why you haven't been able to do that thing that you wanted to. You've already been straining yourself. You've already been pushing yourself. You don't need to punish yourself at the end of the day with something that you love. because of guilt and shame. All right? Just don't do that. You need to just take it easy. You have a whole lifetime to live, okay? You have more than one lifetime to live, in all honesty. So just go easy on yourself. You deserve it, okay? Remember why you do it, because you love it, not because you're trying to whip yourself with it, all right? So that's my ramble for the morning. I will keep you updated with where I'm at and where I'm going. I'll probably do a weekly update on my fitness stuff because I genuinely love it. And there's a lot of struggles, a lot of life lessons that you learn. Hello, getting up close and personal. When you start a hardcore fitness journey. But thank you for tuning in, and we'll talk again soon, okay?